my fans, my only 28 subscribers. I know I've not been the most consistent YouTube poster. I wouldn't even put myself in top 3. But, I've realized something that not a lot of people have. And that's, as we grow up, we ask a lot of different questions. We find ourselves struggling, trying to prove we're better than we are, when realistically we need to not compare ourselves to others. Comparing ourselves to people we wish we were only harms us in the long run. And yes, I may look well put together, but I'm not. I realize now that maybe, just maybe, I should start looking at things more from a perspective. Different perspectives help build a community. And I've realized my channel never really had the truth. Not like my friends, my nephews, all of that. I realized that Shadow Knight Entertainment, the channel, has never truly been about truth. And I've realized that through my own personal journeys, the ups and downs of not only living with autism, but trying to find out where I fit in the world, trying to figure out what I want from life. If you get too caught up in the hows, wheres, and whens, or whos, you lose who you are. And while, yes, it's difficult to say, I have said it now, but I will say it again, I have had my ups and downs. There are days where I've wanted to scream at the world because it felt like no one was listening, but then days where I just wanted to cry because people actually were listening. I'm not perfect, no one is. But if there's one thing I can say is a big takeaway from living with what I've lived with, it's that you don't have to be what everyone expects. You don't have to live with the expectation that you need to know what you want to do. You don't have to put a label to how you're feeling. You don't have to put a label to the struggles that you have. You don't even have to put a label to the disabilities. It helps, yes, but you don't have to label everything, and you don't have to live in a world that labels everything. Realistically, living your life with no regrets is the biggest outcome anyone could wish for. And while no one may ever achieve perfect, regretless life, there is one thing I can say I've learned. Through countless talks, through countless life situations that I've struggled with now and then. One thing I can say that is consistent is that you don't have to label. You just have to remember who you are. Past you, future you, they don't matter anymore. Who you choose to be is who you should be. I choose not to let my problems define me. Because by proving my naysayers wrong, I show that I can do things. I had a job until this year, and I only quit because things got messy. And by messy, I mean personal shit got brought into it. Now, while me swearing does kind of throw off the algorithm, I do want you to know, my fans, don't be afraid. Don't let them tell you you can't do anything just because you have problems. Don't let them say, yes, this is the way you should be. You should conform to society's rules. Don't. Don't let them tell you that. Don't let the naysayers tell you you can't do nothing. You don't have to label your problems, but you do not have to let them define you. I learned that growing up, and I am not going to let people tell me I can't do shit. I'm proud of who I am, and there are aspects of who I was that I'm not proud of. Don't forget them, no. But learn from them. Learn from your mistakes. Because that's what's real. Your self-belief, your self-worth doesn't come from other people's approval. It comes from believing in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, the world is yours. So, as the man who started the Shadow Knight Entertainment channel, take it from someone who's lived slightly hard. Don't let those define you. Prove everyone wrong. And show the world who you are. Show them your spark. That's all I've got to say. I'll talk to you soon, Shadow Knights. Big Boss out.